Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning to all. I hope all are doing well and safe. I welcome all for the 5 days online short-term course on sustainable power systems. I request Dr. Vivek Mohan to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Ms. Bisma. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the coordinators and Department of EEE NIT Tiruchirappalli, I welcome the chief guest of the inaugural function, Dr. Siki Bu, Associate Professor, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Our director, Professor Mini Shaji Thomas, Head of the Department EEE, Dr. V. Shankaranarayanan, our eminent speakers, faculty, and participants. Dr. Bu is also the foreign collaborator for our Spark-funded project, without whom this short-term course would not have been materialized. He is one of our mentors too. Our director, Professor Mini Shaji Thomas, is one of the Indian co-investigators of this project, and I must say that we derive a lot of motivation and guidance from her. We are also indebted to our head of the department, Professor Shankaranarayanan, for his open approach, contributing to a very conducive atmosphere in the department. Also, we welcome all the participants to this 5 days online short-term course on sustainable power systems, sponsored by Spark, the project initiative under the Ministry of Education. This course aims to disseminate knowledge on advanced techniques for sustainable operation and planning of the future electric grid. Now, coming to the topics, it covers different aspects of power systems such as distribution system reliability, microgrid protection, stability analysis of renewable energy integrated power systems, modern load flow analysis and ATC estimation techniques, power quality analysis and design of filters, and power electronic design and control for renewable energy integration. Regarding the timeline of the short-term course, the morning sessions are scheduled from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and the afternoon sessions are from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. We are happy to have received 164 registrations, including master's and bachelor students, PhD scholars, faculty members, and industry personnel. Now, for the participants' information, a WhatsApp group is created for the participants and the link is provided in the email sent to you. I request all the participants to join the WhatsApp group through the link for regular updates. I once again welcome all for the inaugural function. Thank you for joining with us.
Thank you, Dr. Vivek Mohan. I now request our head of the department, Dr. V. Shankaranarayanan, to speak a few words and address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Siku Bu, Associate Professor, Department of EE, Polytechnic University, Hong Kong. Respected Director, Professor Mini Shaji Thomas, and the program coordinators, Dr. Vivek Mohan and Dr. Karthik Tirumala, and our faculty members, and all the participants. Good morning to all of you. On behalf of Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, I welcome all of you for this 5 days program. It's very happy to inaugurate another online program today, and this is our 20th online program, and we also have today one more program inaugurated in a common platform, that is Atal program today. That is 22 programs are totally inaugurated. About this Spark program, this is our third program in the Electrical and Electronics Engineering department, and the main objective of this Spark is a bilateral research program funded by both the government, and this particular program is funded by 27 lakhs rupees. The main aim of this program is the exchange of faculty members and students for the collaborative research. And unfortunately, because of this pandemic, this program demands to utilize the complete fund for conducting these type of lectures for the beneficial of both sides. And this is the third session of the online lectures of this particular program, and I'm very happy to note that there are 164 participants, and it would be good to exchange to have exchange of faculty members and students, but unfortunately we could conduct only these online lectures. But it is good to see that there are always these online programs have members of 100 plus audience. That is true because of this online platform. And actually this program is also demands for several targets by giving this opportunity to have 2 journal publications, 1 monograph, and exchange of the faculty members. That is the main core idea of this Spark program. About this topic, yes, there is I could see there is competition between the power electronics group and power system, because every week there is a program on power electronics rather power systems, and the topic is very tempting to have sustainable power system to focus on the future grid operations and all. And also the speaker set is really good. They have speakers from IITs, and then our own colleagues, and then Professor Sikupu, and then people from Amartya Institute on very good topics, and they are very good. They have very good experience on power systems. Okay, so the coordinators are very dynamic. So I hopefully this 5-day program will be definitely a successful program, and I also wish the same to the coordinators. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the delightful address. We are happy to have your guidance and support throughout. Now, I request our beloved director, Professor Minisha Thomas, to deliver the presidential address. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Namaskar. Professor Sikibu from Hong Kong, Head of the Department, Professor Shankar Narayanan, coordinators, Dr. Vivek Mohan and Dr. Karthik, Jisma, and all other faculty members of my Department of Electrical Engineering and participants from other institutes. Glad to see all of you hale and hearty and attending this 22nd program of Department of Electrical Engineering, which is my department also. And I'm sure Department of Electrical Engineering will be the department which conducted probably the largest number of online programs during the pandemic. And congratulations to the department. They have been doing extremely well with the qualified and prominent faculty. Can everybody mute, please? With extremely good and talented faculty members, Department of Electrical Engineering is one of the best departments in NIT Trichy. And since I have participants from different institutes across India, I must say that the Spark initiative by Ministry of Education is a very positive initiative, because we keep talking about international collaborations, and it's very hard to bring in collaboration from across the boundaries. So this is a win-win situation for all of us, and we were very lucky to get 11 Spark programs in the first installment, and I can see over the last 2 years the kind of collaboration we have been able to establish with renowned universities across the world is amazing. Because of the pandemic, things have slowed down, but I'm very glad with the collaboration we have with the Department of Electrical Engineering, Polytechnic University of Hong Kong, especially Dr. Sikibu and his team, and Dr. Vivek. We have been able to do wonderful work, collaborative work with the Hong Kong University. And we are looking forward to the second slot of Spark, which we have been expecting long back. But because of the pandemic, government is yet to release the programs. Coming to collaborations again, this is the best platform for you to collaborate with each other. Why only with international universities? In India itself, we are working in silos. We are not coming together and working. in fact, even inside an institution like NIT Trichy, we had to really work hard to bring departments together. Because we work on our own problems, we forget about the fact that help is available elsewhere in the same institute. So collaboration is the key in today's world, whether it is collaboration within the department, because when you work as a team within the department, it produces better results. Whether it is interdepartmental, because we started many centers of excellence in NIT Trichy, bringing together departments, different departments working together. And of course, collaboration within institutions in India and institutions abroad. And why leave out industries? Collaborate with research institutions, industries, so that your research is practical oriented and it will solve a problem and it will be useful to the society. Now, this workshop is very interesting when I look at the topics, sustainable power systems, and I'm very happy and proud of the fact that I'm a power engineer. I'm a power engineer by training, and I'm very glad and very proud of the fact that I'm a power engineer. And I have seen the evolution of power systems over the years, because I graduated in the 80s. And then, you know, how the power system changed from traditional to a modern power system. And sustainable power systems is the key word nowadays, because we realize that, you know, while we generate power and utilize power, we have to take care of the environment. Especially the pandemic has taught us that we have to take care of the environment. We celebrated Environment Day last week. And we remembered what all you know, we are doing to the environment. So sustainable power systems is each power engineer has to look for and strive for sustainable power systems. And whatever efforts you are doing, whether it is reliability of power system, protection, whether it is modern power system analysis, or whatever topics you're covering, we have to ensure that the power is generated efficiently with minimal environmental impact, and power is consumed without wastage. So all the power electronics and everything we do are towards this objective. So please have that at the back of your mind, that our whole aim is to make the power system efficient so that losses are less, it is sustainable, it is managed well. That is our ultimate goal. So whenever you pick up a research problem, which an industry collaboration and collaboration with each other is very crucial. So that is my message to the participants, and of course collaboration with each other. Before I conclude, I just wanted to announce that we are starting, we are a PMRF awarding institute, because I see that there are a lot of undergraduate and undergraduate students and postgraduate students and faculty members attending this program. So I just wanted to make this announcement that we are a PMRF, Prime Minister's Research Fellowship Awarding Institute, and I'm very happy to announce that this year we got 13 PMRF fellowships, first time. For this year only we started awarding PMRF. So we got 13 PMRF fellowships out of the 16 allotted to us, which is, I think, a record of its kind. So 2 from electrical department. Congratulations to the supervisors and the faculty and the students. So we have PMRF open, and in addition to that, this time we are opening up direct PhD after BTech, and also integrated PhD. That is MTech, 1 year MTech, and if you're good enough, you can directly register for a PhD. So we are just about to release the advertisement. So we want good students to come and do a PhD here and get inducted to the PMRF program, so that we can contribute to the nation building. So with that, my best wishes, congratulations to the coordinators, to the department, my best wishes to each and every participant, and special thanks to Dr. Sikibu for sparing his time. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. We are extremely thankful to you for joining us and motivating us in spite of your busy schedule. Now, Let me introduce the chief guest, Dr. Sikibu. Dr. Sikibu received his Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, BSc in Management of Industry and Business, and Master of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, all from Southeast University. He obtained his PhD from Queen's University of Belfast, UK in 2011, where he continued his postdoctoral research work in the same department before entering industry. He then worked with National Grid UK as a national transmission system planner and operator. He has received 3 gold awards, 2 silver awards, and 2 bronze awards for excellent performances and outstanding contributions in operation and commissioning of projects during his tenure at National Grid UK. He is currently an associate professor with the Department of Electrical Engineering at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, PolyU. He is also a chartered engineer with UK Royal Engineering Council, London. Dr. Bu has secured research grants worth a total of 2.5 million US dollar. His research interests are application of VAMS, PMU, and big data technology in power systems, situational awareness for event detection and preventive control, power system stability margin prediction, and optimal planning and distributed control in microgrids. Dr. Bu is an editor of IEEE Access, CSW Journal of Power and Energy Systems, IEEE Open Journal of Power and Energy, and Protection and Control of Modern Power Systems, and a guest editor of IET Renewable Power Generation, Energies, and IET Generation Transmission and Distribution. I now request Dr. Bu to deliver the inaugural address and formally inaugurate the short-term course. Over to you, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you, Jisma, for your introduction. Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Depends on where you are. Hope you are all doing well in this tough time. So my name is Siqi Bu, the Associate Professor with the Department of Electrical Engineering, Hong Kong Polytechnic University. I'm very glad meeting all of you here today as the international collaborator of this SPARK project. Also on behalf of Hong Kong PolyU, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the main organizer of this five-day online short-term course, the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, NIT, Chui Chi. My special thanks go to Dr. Vira Mohan, Dr. Karthik Tharamala, Professor Sarka, and Professor Thomas. So without your efforts and support, this would not happen. I would also like to thank all the speakers who agreed to spare their time and contribute to this course in the coming 5 days. I also thanks the SPARK project and the Indian government for this fantastic collaborative opportunities. So looking at the course brochure, there's a comprehensive coverage on the topics related to power systems, such as the development trend and major challenges of the future grid, the research-focused transition from the conventional transmission to low-voltage power networks, the renewable energy integration to achieve the target of net zero, or with so-called carbon neutrality, the resulting power electronics dominant power systems, and the stability and power quality issues with such systems. So very interesting topics to me and excellent planning of the course. And it is also very impressive to know that we have more than 160 audiences across the country registered. This is a great job. A big portion, around 2/3 of attendees, are undergraduates and postgraduate researchers. We also have substantial number of the faculty and industrial colleagues. So thanks for all your support. I believe the course can certainly benefit audiences with various backgrounds and levels in different ways, considering the good coverage of knowledge and technology. I tell you, I'm really excited right now, and I really look forward to the coming 5 days. Hope you all enjoy it. So without further ado, I conclude my inaugural address and pass the mic to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words. Your involvement and devotion towards the project activities need no special mention, as you are always with us. I now request Dr. Karthik Tirumala to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Isma. Respected Chief Guest of the event, Dr. Sikibu, Honorable Director, Professor Dinesh Thomas, our Head of the Department, Dr. V. Shankar Narayan, most valued guests, speakers, faculty, colleagues, and participants. A very good morning to all. As the coordinator of this 5-day short-term course, it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, our thanks are due to our director who presided over this function. We are grateful to have such an eminent administrator and a woman with vision as our director. Her leadership is reflected in all the development activities of our institution. Thank you so much, ma'am, for presiding over this function. Thank you. And also for not only that, she is also supporting us as a co-investigator of this Spark funded project. Thank you once again, ma'am. We are indeed privileged to have an eminent person, Dr. Sikibu, our chief guest today. We are honored to have listened to your insightful speech on the importance of renewable energy integration and sustainable power system. You stood by us firmly as a mentor and a guide throughout to materialize the project and this short-term course as well. On behalf of the coordinators and all gathered here, our heartfelt thanks to you, sir, for being with us today. As always, thank you, sir. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our hearty thanks to the Dean RNC and the head of the department for their extended support. Thank you, sir. Finally, we would like to thank the Project Initiative Spark under the Ministry of Education for sponsoring the 5-day online short-term course and facilitating the collaborative work. On behalf of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering of NIT Tiruchirappalli and the coordinators of the short-term course, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to the participants for expressing their interest in the short-term course and joining us today. Once again, we thank you all for being with us this morning. Thank you, everyone.
So we have come to an end of the inaugural session. We will break for 5 minutes and rejoin for the first session of the short-term course at 10:30 a.m. through the same link. The session is on Future Electric Grids Prospects and Analysis, delivered by Professor S. Arul Daniel. Thank you once again for joining the inaugural function of the short-term course.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
We'll take a short break and join the session at 10:30 a.m.